Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of November 22nd, 2021. Every week, we chat about the things parents are talking about, complaining about, and obsessing about right now. This Thanksgiving week, we're serving up some episodes from past Novembers to reflect on what we were thinking about then and thankful for. Today, we're revisiting our November 26th episode from last year, where we were grateful for the little things nearly a year into the pandemic. I was thankful for the lack of traffic due to school being closed, and that's changed, unfortunately, but I'm still getting lunches made by my husband and son, so that's still at the top of my gratitude list. Catherine, you were thankful for finding masks you like. You still excited about masks after all this time?
No, not really. Pretty over that. But I am thankful now for rapid COVID tests, which can be very reassuring and conveniently offered by our school district. So
lovely.
Love that for us.
Right. Well, let's listen in on the episode and see what else we were talking about. Today, we're obsessing about those little things that we often forget to be grateful for. Right now, this is not such a little thing, but I'm feeling very grateful for having adult children who don't have to deal with going to school right at this particular time in history. And I'm also very grateful, as I live next to a high school, for the fact that with everything virtual, traffic's good. I can turn out of my cul-de-sac anytime I want to. I do not have strangers parking in front of my driveway. It's glorious.
You don't have anywhere to go either, but...
That's true. That's true. But still, my street doesn't get clogged up twice a day. And, you can making a turn out of a cul-de-sac onto a busy street whenever you want to do it is an unappreciated luxury.
Yes.
So, there's good in everything.
I have to say that I am thankful for mobile order from Starbucks because not just because of not really necessarily having to wait or in the drive-thru or in person, but I have a slightly picky order, and so I don't like to say it at the drive-thru.
Yes.
So when I order it, I just order it online, and it's sort of like anything that you can do online rather than having to talk to a person. It's that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I actually do think I appreciate it. That it, the ability to just plug in my order, and plus it's all memorized now. I don't, it knows what I want. And just reorder and done. It's very handy. Gotta say.
That is nice. Even before the days when you had to do everything by mobile, I was using the Starbucks app and enjoying being able to order something, walk in, it was there waiting for me, all paid for, and I could just take it
and go.
Sit down or go away, but not have to actually interact with a human.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Back in those days when we could take that for granted.
Well, I like having to not get out of the car. So I like the curbside aspect of things.
Yes.
So if we could keep that would be awesome. I'm very thankful for that.
Yes.
I am, very much a curbside pickup person.
Yeah, the curbside pickup kind of rocks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm really thankful for online grocery shopping.
Ooh.
That just makes my life.
That has become your pandemic thing for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. No. See, and we're contributing to the community, and we are employing people. There's just so many reasons why. We are staying healthy by not going in a grocery store.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't had to do any of that because I don't do the grocery shopping for my house. So whatever, they still enjoy going to the actual store. If it was just me, I would totally do it that way.
Oh, yeah. Those are things that, yes, I am not giving up. No way. Well, I certainly can't live without my daily iced coffee. That's my little, as Catherine was talking about her Starbucks order.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, not that I get my Starbucks every day, but when I do, it's so nice to be able. It just makes it more of a treat, when
it does
sort of easy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have somebody special preparing it just for you.
Right.
I'm thankful for the wonderful habit that my men have gotten into of preparing meals for me. It's very nice, both when my husband and son were both out of work and I was not. They started making me breakfast and lunch, and then they both went back to work, but they still do it. And it's very nice.
Wow.
No way. Really?
My husband will make me oatmeal in the morning, and my son makes me my fruit salad and yogurt for lunch. He does such a good job.
Wow.
It's lovely. So I am very grateful for that right now. My daughter will make my tea and bring it to me.
Nice.
I am well served. I
You
make lots
are.
of jokes about the service at this hotel. And occasionally I will call somebody up and say, room service, were you going to bring me that cup of tea? And then there it comes.
Wow.
I am well taken care of.
Yeah, that's super nice.
It is. Even nicer than like getting Starbucks made for you. But
Well, cost less anyway, for sure.
that's true. That's true.
I think I'm thankful for in these times when you find a mask that you like and that fits you well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was just having a long conversation with my sister the other day about this and about, she was talking about, issues she was having with certain masks and what she was looking for. And we were brainstorming about what to do and where to find a good one.
Mhm.
And, because it has to look good, it has to feel good, it
Yeah.
has to be comfortable for you to wear for a long
Mhm.
time. And yes.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
but it's also nice to have just a pack of disposables that are in your car, which
Right.
at the beginning of these times was not a thing we could do. But now we can have tons of them just hanging around.
Yeah.
For whenever we need them.
Yep. we ended up buying a jewelry stand. I ended up buying a jewelry stand,
Mhm.
like a little wooden jewelry stand thing.
Yeah.
And that's where we hang our masks on now, at the front door. on our table. We have a table at our entryway in the hallway.
Yeah.
And that's where we put our keys. And then I just put this little jewelry stand thing, and we're just all hanging our masks on that right now. So that's an added feature to my home.
Right.
Yeah. That's a good idea. We have a bag that I put them in, but nobody ever uses them. They all have their individual one that they like to use. But I like the idea about having a bunch and just grab one and then.
Yeah, and then
Put
we
it in the
will
laundry when you
eventually
go home.
somehow mark it as ours, and then so nobody reuses it, kind of thing. But yeah, it works.
All this
But yes, the mask
ingenuity.
is very helpful.
I'm grateful for our weekly podcast discussions.
Yeah,
It's
that
fun.
too.
It's a high point of my week to get together and talk with you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, and through COVID and non-COVID,
Yes.
there's, like,
The rest of the time, I'm just here by myself. So it's,
With your
Hello?
staff,
Hello? Is anybody
with your
out
staff that takes care of you.
That's right.
exactly.
Perhaps I'm actually in prison or something here. I never go out and people bring me my meals. Is this solitary confinement?
It sounds a little bit like quarantine.
That's true. Oh, well, I can still fire up the old, radio and call out to the outside world. Hello, I'm here. And you guys answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did sound like what quarantine was like at my daughter's school.
Yeah.
You stayed in your room and people dropped frozen meals outside your door 3 times
wow.
a day.
That sounds not awful. But then I'm a 61-year-old woman. That sounds kind of ideal. But if I was a college kid, it would be a drag.
Yeah, she was not into that.
He was not having it.
No.
I certainly appreciate the convenience of Amazon and
Yes.
next day delivery. I enjoy that.
One of
I
those
think anything
modern
online-
conveniences that we now can't live without, right?
Right?
Right? Exactly.
Become
Well,
so much more important to us in this trying time.
Mm-hmm.
like internet. But then that's almost becoming a
yeah,
right.
That's not a little thing.
Yeah.
No.
That's a huge thing. It's like running water at this point, right?
It isn't it?
Right.
I know. That is so true.
That's it for today's Thanksgiving week leftover. Tune in tomorrow for a brand new round 2 because we just could not put off talking about the season 1 finales of Ted Lasso and Only Murders in the Building. And then the rest of the week to find out what we were obsessing about in 2019, 2018, and 2017. Memories!